Have you guys watched Saltburn?
No.
Yes. I had no prerequisite before Cole and I watched it.
I had no prerequisite.
Well, that's what I heard. You're supposed to go into it not knowing anything.
Oh.
Like, should I watch it? Or should
no,
I watch it?
No,
Okay.
no. I missed the person I was before I watched this movie.
Same. There's 2 words. I want to know how you would, like, quick.
Okay.
Can you guys give me a rundown of what this is?
Well, I was just going to say lust and greed, but, like,
oh, yeah.
disgusting.
Yeah. But, like, criminal
lust.
Psychopath.
Criminal psychopath.
So Jacob Elordi is this rich, like,
why is he in
popular
these racy
boy
shows? Why isn't
because that's who he is. Look at him.
Yeah, I know, but he did this like really wholesome movie, like at the beginning of his career, and like,
and he has said recently that he regrets doing that movie, which sucks.
Why?
I know.
What, the kissing
I know.
booth?
Yeah.
No, guys, I'm talking about a different movie.
Oh,
he played someone who died and donated all their organs.
Oh, that's
and then
nice.
like
What movie
they started
is that?
a charity for him, and I can't remember what it's called, but I'm sure if you would go through.
Well,
his,
I will say his character in this movie was not bad. His character is good.
okay.
He was like this like rich, like popular boy, and there's this guy that was like kind of just obsessed with him. And like that's what the movie's about. And I don't want to tell you anything else in case you do watch it. But there's like just so many, like, have you heard of the bathtub scene?
No.
Okay. Well, there are just so many things in that movie that we were like, ugh, why?
Same.
Okay,
The graveyard
so
scene?
Graveyard, thank you.
That was probably the worst one.
That was the worst one.
How long is this movie?
2 hours?
like normal, yeah, too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, aside from all that craziness, it's an interesting plot line.
Interesting plot line.
Hey, it's Casey.
I'm Meredith.
And this is Kiara.
And we're 3 best friends in a long-distance relationship.
We've learned some valuable lessons along the way over the last 10 years of being friends.
Now let's get to it because... Hi, guys. Welcome back to It's Been Forever. I'm Meredith.
I'm Casey.
And I'm Kiara.
And I know we're already a couple weeks into 2024 / January is like over.
Yeah, it's done.
When this is released.
It's the last day of January. It's
Literally.
the 31st.
So
That's
So yeah,
crazy.
January's done.
So January's like done. So
January's over.
but anyways, we're going to do some ins and outs today for our year. What's in, what's out, both trend-wise and / just for our lives, because I'm not a trend setter, so I don't know. I can't predict that.
A trend follower?
I'm a trend follower, yeah. But before we do that, we have an email that we want to read. So Kiara,
Whoop whoop.
if you want to
Let's go.
do that.
I would love to. Yes, this is our, weekly shameless plug. We read emails from our listeners. And so if you'd like to be part of one of our segments and get a shout out, please email us with some thoughts,
Send us an email.
I don't know what you want to say, but just we will read it. So promise you on that one. And the one today is from one of my friends, Jordan Ashley King.
What up,
Also, what a good
Jordan?
name. Let's just
Yeah.
talk about the name. King is her married last name.
I love
Moore
that.
was what it was before, but I like that is what it came in as. Full name, Jordan Ashley King. So that's just fun. So backstory on us: we were in a choir together back in our day, called the Shenandoah Valley Children's Choir. Shout out them.
the iconic
The iconic SVCC.
Shenandoah, I long to you.
I know Casey will go through the whole song, so I'm gonna just cut her off now.
I started
shouldn't
too
have
high,
started
so
it.
I can't.
I know. It's honestly such a good song. Such a good song.
It's really good.
But also just a random fun facts. She ended up marrying one of my neighbors, so she that's just neither here nor there. But we
What a fun
grew
fact.
up together,
What
but
a
then
fun
also
random
married
fact.
my neighbor. So shout out to them. But okay, she writes, "Hi girlies, I've been listening to the pod and loving it. It makes me want to start a podcast with my besties.
Aw.
Do it.
Okay, so
Yeah, do
are we
it.
influencers?
I think we might
Well,
be.
it sounds
So
like someone
kinda
just was
sounds like it.
influenced, so therefore,
Mhm.
yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that in our Instagram bio.
Influencers. We have to clarify if you have to clarify in your bio that you're an influencer, that's like low-key kind of cringe.
Make that like your job title. No, according to Jordan. But okay, she says, I met Kira back in our children's choir days in VA.
Okay.
Hopefully there are no photos to prove this.
Oh, that's so
because
funny.
this was when plaid Bermuda shorts were in and Avril Lavigne was my makeup inspo.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
That's
so funny.
amazing.
Honestly,
Wait, what was your
iconic
guys'
time.
What was your guys' like outfits?
I was about to break it down because
Okay.
at the time it was just so like routine, but like looking back I'm like, oh wow, like so top to bottom it was like we could not wear any, like on the outside nothing flashy, so no like colorful like hair, anything, no makeup that kind of accentuates yourself. Everyone needed to blend in really well. So just head to toe, very plain, very simple.
We love
Okay,
conformity.
on the bottom layer, very formal. On the bottom layer was a white button up. Okay. And then
To the
underneath
top?
of that, to the top, because
Button
we
to
had
your
a little black bow tie.
No.
No.
Shut up. That we put around. So white polo, black bow tie, but then we had a plaid, what she said, a plaid vest that like hit us just like it was on the same like length on everybody. So if you can just imagine, sea of kids, white plaid bow tie, and then
That's so
really,
distracting.
Yeah.
a really, you know what's funny is it was meant to be not distracting.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then a long black skirt, like they were all like the same kind of material. Now
I'm
we could
sorry,
get crazy
what?
with the shoes.
This sounds
A long black
disgusting.
Like
this
skirt.
outfit
I mean,
sounds
we could
repulsive.
show. The thing was, but I guess at the same time though, you don't know anything.
Well, yeah.
because you're just going to
you don't
sing a
argue. You're
song.
like 8. You know
Exactly.
You have photos of this, yes.
I do, and I
need
will
to
pull
see a
them out.
photo.
Unfortunately,
so
I mean,
that is required.
Jordan, I'm gonna put you and Maddie, shout out Maddie, on blast because the 3 of us. It just and no one liked it too is the thing. And I remember every year
No
I
one
would
liked
want
the
to go
choir?
shopping. No, the choir we
Or
loved
the
it. It was
outfit?
the outfits.
Okay.
Yeah. And we had to get like black tights, and they had to be a certain like thickness too. It was like just everything was just very like picky. And I do remember the shoes too. I had black sparkly Toms, and I was like, are these okay? I know, but I like them, but they would not pass because they had like a white
sparkly.
rim at the bottom, and they were sparkly.
I bet your
both
feet
and
smelled in those so bad.
I mean, they
Kiara
did.
was the queen of Toms.
I loved my Toms. I really did. I would want those for every birthday. But anyway, so I couldn't wear those. So we had to go to Payless, LOL, and get just like a ballet flat, a simple ballet flat to wear. And so that was the outfit.
I bet your feet hurt so bad by the end of the night standing
Oh,
there
so
on
bad.
just
Ever.
cardboard. Yeah.
So bad.
I literally had the same thought.
Oh, I mean, to give you like a visual, I think the choir was maybe like, let's say 40 to 50 people deep, and it was like an auditioned choir kind of a thing. And so I did it for fun, and like I knew the choir director, and my friend was also in it, like kind of like drew me in. And then I met obviously tons of people through that, but it was like a very like I don't even know the words, like I maybe got in when I was like, yeah, maybe like 7, 8, 9, somewhere in there, and stayed until high school, until like kind of sports took over my life, and then I had to quit choir.
And then
but
you
it was
became a
very
nun
like
for your
until
birthday.
I went from bow ties to nuns. But it was just a very meticulous, like very just like the director was so picky with everything, but it honestly taught me excellence in like a way, like in the moments, you know, when you're a kid, you're like, okay, like, yes, I'm gonna do the best that I can. But looking back, I'm like, honestly, it taught me a lot of things and I met a lot of great people, but I didn't like the outfits, especially the black or the plaid vest. So anyways, that's what she means by that. I will pull up a photo for reference, but anyways,
Well, I'm glad you learned
SVCC.
excellence, but I definitely would have made fun of you. So
Yeah, this was pre us knowing each other. And I don't think I ever did SVCC and my like touring choir at my high school. So they would have never like overlapped with me meeting like Meredith at one of these. Well, I guess you too. Anyways, okay. So moving on, she's got some more stuff to say. She says, anyways, it's been fun to hear about all of your lives, stories, and advice. Hopefully you won't roast me too hard because I'm very sensitive. But I just want to say hi and keep the momentum. Kiera, I hope to catch up with you next time you're in the Berg. Love from VA. Best, Jordan King.
Aw,
That was
that's
sweet.
sweet.
That was like, that
So
brought up like such a fun little memory. And
Yeah.
honestly, you didn't even give us anything to roast you on. So
yeah.
she did do one emoji and it was the like hand heart emoji.
I love the hand heart emoji.
Yeah.
So-
I'm really into that
Yeah.
one.
Very cute.
Yeah.
She even did sign it though, which was fun. It was like best comma and then a new indent, Jordan King. So that was kind of a fun
Cute.
way to
Professionalism.
be professional.
She probably learned that.
See,
in
that
the
is what
choir.
SVCC taught us.
Yeah,
Taught us to be
excellent.
professionals.
What was
Yeah.
the age
But
range
anyways.
of this choir?
I mean, the highest was grade 12, and I'm trying to remember how young you could.
Children's choir?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, so you guys
I'm
were all in
picturing, like,
one
probably-
choir together?
I mean, we kind of grew up. Oh, no. It was like separated by ages.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But I
I'm
don't-
like, so you have 7
It was like the little kids.
Yeah.
No. Good. Yeah. Good point. I mean, now I'm trying to literally think about all the different groups that we had, but it was like maybe like elementary, middle, and high. Maybe
Okay.
something like that.
Okay.
It was like segmented. Honestly, Jordan's probably going to text me after this and be like, that is way not right. But I do remember it was like when you got to be, actually, I think it was called like treble choir. That came
The
back. to me
Troublemakers?
randomly. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Imagine from like Pitch Perfect.
Hmm.
Anyway, so when you got older and you were in like the better choir, the big kids choir, it was like a big deal. But
The big kids.
then I wanted
choir.
to be a nun.
I know
in,
the big kids. The
in
big
the
I know
Sound
the
of
big kids
Music.
choir. I wanted to be in the Sound of Music, but anyways, that was a fun memory. Thanks, Jordan, for writing in.
I like that.
And
that
you
was
should do a
super fun.
podcast with your besties. We will
You should.
fully support that
Would
Endorsed.
recommend.
and endorse you. I don't know. I don't know what that looks like. But this is your sign to do it. So love that.
Well, should we get into our ins and outs?
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. And then we'll get out of it.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Mary, you want to go first?
I would love to. Okay. One thing that is in my life, at least, Chat GPT. I can't live without it.
Oh,
Especially with my job.
Really?
Yeah, coming up with
that's a good one.
like coming up with like sermon titles for a sermon series that we're doing at church. Like, give me 20 sermon titles for the story of Abraham and Sarah, and you'll maybe get like 18 bad ones, but 2 of them that
Right.
are like, oh, that's pretty good, you know?
Right.
Like for creative
Right.
things like that, or even for our end segment tonight, it helped me come up with some things for that. So I'm into it.
Mm.
I like that
Good.
a
I'm
lot.
happy for you.
Should we do an in and then an out, and then take
What if
turns
we all
doing
said
that
an
way? Or
in
just
and
said
then we all said an
in?
out?
Okay, let's
What
do
if
that.
we went in round, out round,
Okay.
in round,
Okay.
out round?
Love
or
it.
Something like
Love
that.
that.
I don't know.
Love that.
Okay, Key.
Yeah, I can go next. I have quality over quantity
Ooh.
is one of my
Okay.
ins. So less of a trendy thing, more of like a kind of like a, I don't know. I just feel like sometimes I can get a lot of stuff, but then I reuse stuff a lot. So I have like a high turnover of, whether it's like things like clothes and I don't know, food and things like that. But I
love
want to
that.
just have a lot of quality things in my life so that
Yeah.
I don't I want to make use of my money because there's not a lot of it, so I want to just have things that last, I think.
I like that. Okay. My in for this year is reading. I have been such a sporadic reader over the years, and I really love it. And I'm going to give Lexi Crowell a shout out.
Yeah.
Because when we went to visit them in Washington, we went to the cutest bookstore ever. And I bought 2 books with her, and I read one recently by that same author, Kira, that you were reading the other day.
Oh,
What's her name?
Emily Henry.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And I read it and I was like, that was so good. I love reading. And then I get obsessive and read it in 2 days and stayed up till way too late in the middle of the night reading the book, which I gotta work on that.
That's so cute.
But I really love reading. It's such a fun way to pass the time and because my brain just moves so quickly that I want it's such a great way to entertain my brain and give myself a movie without going bleh in front of the TV for hours.
Yeah.
So reading, and I think it's a good skill that I need to practice. So,
yeah.
Reading's
Well, I'm going to interject real quick because I also had that. So I'm just going to piggyback off of something that you said. But I feel like for the longest time, I'm like, I'm not a reader, or, I just don't have time for that. I'm like, I do have time for that. I can sit down and I can read 20 pages before bed. Why am I so this is how it is and I don't have time for all these things in my life? No, I want to actually push myself and say I might be tired, but I am also want to be curious about something that happens and not in a show, you can kind of fast forward and get to the end, almost like an instant gratification thing. But I'm no, I need to take the time to literally listen to either an audiobook or reading it out of a book. I want to take time and practice that muscle and not just say I'm not a reader and become a reader. Even if it's literally one book this year, I don't even care. I just need to read something and get my mind kind of running, if that makes sense. So I have that on my list as well.
I love
that.
I'm
right there with you.
agree to all those points.
Love that.
All right, Mary, what's out?
What's out? Ooh, guys. Stanley Cups are out.
Okay, shut up. Why is that my first one too?
I thought you said guys.
No,
I know. I was wait,
guys,
your husband?
guys are out.
You do have a husband.
No,
that's
Stanley
hilarious.
Cups are out. I'm so over it. I was never
Amen.
really into them. I have the Stanley. I will say this. I have the Stanley. What's it called? Ice Flow or whatever. But it's the straw pops up off the top.
Yeah,
and I just have it because I like the color of it. I thought it was cute. It was not because it's a Stanley. I don't like the handle. It doesn't fit in a backpack.
No.
It doesn't.
I mean,
really,
I don't
the
understand.
straw. If you're on an airplane, the straw is hitting things. That's unsanitary. I just don't get it.
Interesting.
I feel the craze hit here in Oregon almost 2 summers ago.
Yeah. They've
So,
been out for
I
a
see
long
that.
time.
I had a dupe.
I could see that.
I had a dupe for it. Seriously, I think 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And now.
Why did
everyone
it become so popular?
All of a sudden it got
No clue.
I don't know
Oh.
because that's just how water bottles work. But honestly, I love my
Yeah, they
Hydro
do
Flask,
go.
and I'm not changing because it keeps my water cold all day long, and I have no complaints about it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm so glad you said that.
Yeah,
oh my gosh, Stanleys are obnoxious.
They're
And
obnoxious.
the fact that people are fighting over them in the store, grow up.
Okay, that is a
word.
lot.
Yeah.
I will say I have this skinny one and I like it. I get that it might be in your out. It's not in my out. Honestly, I just got it for as a Christmas present.
That's fine.
And I have it here to show in the
Different folks for different
in the
strokes
frame
or whatever.
Exactly. I like it because I like it when I go and work out, and it does fit in my bag, but I think I have a skinny version maybe. But it's newer, so I'm kind of riding that wave. I mean, I get it. It's a trend, but
Yeah.
I kind of like the aesthetic of mine. I'm not gonna lie. It's
No, and
a
I totally
tan
get it. I think
dye.
it's just so many people around here have had them forever
Yeah.
that I'm
Oh,
nightmare. That is really
That's
cute.
a
I
Stanley?
love that color.
that is cute.
Yes. So I got this because I like the color of it. I like the
I do like the color.
the handle is I I don't know, up at the top.
Oh yeah, I do like that a lot.
The straw comes up, and then you
that's
can
neat.
conceal it. Like I like that.
That's neat. Yeah.
Have you never seen that kind before, Kira?
No, but granted, I'm not really in like. I don't know. I don't know why I would have any reason to see that unless I saw someone like at the gym with it.
I think that's the other thing too. I work at a gym, so I see all the water bottle popularities go in and out. Like I've already seen like
that's fair.
I mean, I've worked there for almost 5 years, so I've seen so many trends coming.
I will say I am kind of a slut for water bottles. I am.
Really?
I have a Swell. I have this. I have this Stanley. I have the knockoff, regular Stanley. You know, with the handle. I have a knockoff.
Do you have the
one of
Awalas?
those. I don't have an Awala.
Or do you like those?
I don't really. That one hasn't called to me really. I have the Hydro Flask. I have a Hydro Flask tumbler. I like my water bottles. Anyways, so that's what's out on my list.
I had diet culture.
Is
out for me. I think so long and so many years and energy and mental space I've wasted just by wondering what next diet I should try to follow, when in reality I know I'm not gonna ever follow it the whole way through anyways. But which one do I want to try to see that I like? I'm all about this year just like doing like small daily like habits and like healthy habits that will like hopefully like create an actual habit. Okay, I worded that awfully, but what is a daily win today that can like create a healthy habit? Not just being like, I'm gonna cut this out entirely, or I'm gonna go on, I mean, no hate to people that do this at all, but like keto or Whole30 or like all these like fad diet things. That's out for me. I just need to like make a daily decision to be like, I'm going to try to be healthy and eat my greens and eat my protein, and also not be so bummed if I don't. That's another thing I feel like about diet culture is like, it seems like there's no room for grace, and that's hard for me because it's hard for me to stick to one thing. So that for me,
I like that.
Is out.
Mine was Stanley, but I'll add, not the same topic at all, but an out for me is all of my workouts needing to be like super hard. And like I have to like sweat profusely in order to feel like I did something. Like I think when I was in college and like playing volleyball and lifting for a lot of years, you just get into this like athlete mentality where like every workout has to like, you just have to get after it. I am not that anymore. And so my workouts, like if I don't like die or like am exhausted during my workout, it's okay. Like I don't have to kill myself every workout, and just like go as hard as I can and lift as much as I can. And so that's super out for me. I'm over that.
Yeah.
It's not worth it anymore. I mean, it took me a long time to get there, but like I'm happy to say that like
you're there.
Yeah. I'm over it.
That's a good one.
That's good. Okay,
Thanks, guys.
An in for me. This one's silly.
I'm excited.
For me, tanning is in. Going to a tanning bed.
Really?
Okay.
Because I will
bring back skin cancer 2024.
No. Okay, here's the thing.
Okay.
I have decided that after I have this baby, that is going to be my like me time, my gift to myself. Noah comes home from work. I'm going to go to the tanning salon. And everyone can come for me and say that it's going to cause skin cancer. Tanning's bad. Yeah, I know, but so is postpartum depression. And I know that if I feel ugly, my postpartum depression will be even worse. So, and that's a way that I can try and feel prettier.
Sure.
If you can't tone it, you tan it. So
amen.
So tanning is in for me.
Honestly, I can't say anything because
so freaking funny.
I bought a gym membership just to tan a couple years ago.
Good.
So
honestly, Planet Fitness is like what, $10 a month, and they have tanning beds.
Yep.
So it rocks.
That's what it was.
Yep.
I would literally walk for like 5 minutes and be like, nah, good enough, and then I would like tan to 20.
Time to do my skin workout.
Literally. But Planet Fitness, gross. I have so many stories of like things that I've seen and that I've smelled when I
Yeah,
but I'm
you
like,
guys, it's
I
Planet
got
Fitness.
a tan.
Yeah, there's a reason
Planet
it's
Fitness.
$10 a month.
Exactly.
Casey, who works at like a
Those
nice
were the
gym.
days. Yeah, yeah,
You guys
like
are
the
pissing
nicest
me off.
ones.
You guys are pissing me off.
Oh gosh,
so
I
funny.
like that tanning.
Yeah, we have a tanning salon here in town, and I love it. The ladies that work there are exactly what you expect, like the smoker voice, kind of leathery skin.
They're all blonde.
Yeah.
Bleach.
Anyways, they're my people.
Bleach blonde. I like that. This one's kind of ironic, just considering tonight I was late to hop on the call, but my in is being on time.
Oh my god.
That's so funny. Well, you're not doing a great job. You're not doing a bad job, but you're not doing a great job.
Great job at being on time, but I mean, even for work, it's not like I clock in or anything for work, and like I could probably realistically show up like in quotes late, like 9:30, and if I had a reason it would be okay, but I'm like, I need to get there on time. Like as simple as that. And like if anyone's listening that just like knows me, like I'm rolling up at 8:45 realistically, and I'll just out myself. But even beyond that, I feel like a lot of times, like for like friend catch ups or little things here and there, like I'm not a really late person, but I'm a 5 to 10 minute, and I'm like, what can I do to shave off that 5 and 10 minute and actually get there at 7 and not text the group and say that I'm going to be a couple minutes late?
Ugh.
Like, I want to know what that feeling
I've never
is like.
resonated with something more in my life.
Really? So I'm going to try to make that an in. I.e. tonight wasn't my strong suit, didn't come out on top. But I really do. I want to not be that person that's like, oh, well, she's always late. Like, I feel like that's kind of rude and disrespectful. And I need to think of it like that and not be like, oh, well, it's just a part of me. I'm just not a reader and I'm always 17 minutes late. Get your butt moving. So I'm kind of speaking that over myself. You can do it, Kiki.
Okay, you
And be on
listen
time.
to this.
So-
Listen to this later on and just remember this moment.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a good, yeah. Listen to this in like a month and see if I made anything on time. But anyway, that's one of my ends.
I like it. One of my ends, kind of along the same lines, is like getting up a little bit earlier and not hating like when my alarm goes off. Bryce and I today were just talking about how some people are just like morning people, and they like wake up in the morning, they're like excited for the day, and we just like looked at each other and we just like died laughing because I was like, I don't know about you, but I like feel existential dread when my alarm goes off in the morning. Like I could be doing something really fun, like I still don't want to get up.
Yeah.
Like I could be going
100%.
somewhere. I'm like, wow, I'm going on a flight to go do this and blah blah blah. I'm like, I still don't want to wake up. And I think along with that is just like having a better nighttime routine so that I can have a better morning. My nighttime routine is like I'll do the things during my nighttime routine, but like literally at different times every single night. And so I think it will set myself up to wake up earlier if I do better the night before. But it is definitely in my life to maybe make an effort to like not hate the morning every day.
Well, shoot, Casey, you keep taking mine. I want to piggyback off of that one as well.
I also
that was
do.
one
Well,
of
yeah,
mine.
because
we
No way.
We literally struggle with the same thing.
Okay,
so that's why.
That's why. Okay, well then I guess we'll just pause here for a second and talk about it, because I had one of my outs being going to bed super late, but then one of my ins, self-care and nightly routines. Because I think, I mean, I know a lot of people are victim to this, but I will just scroll and scroll and scroll, and then I'm like, oh frick, okay, I gotta go to bed. I mean, I fall asleep pretty easily, but then by the time the morning comes, I'm so dead, and then I'm in a bad mood, and then I'm not motivated at work, and then I come home and then I'm just like exhausted, and it's just like not a fun cycle. And I feel like the older I get, you guys probably feel this too, it's like I feel it more and more, whereas obviously we could bounce back really easily when we were in our like early 20s.
Oh my gosh, in college we slept for like 3 or 4 hours, and then we were like, oh my gosh, I got like a full
no problem.
I feel so
40
rested.
minutes. Yeah.
But we were also drinking
That was
like
like a normal
2 pots
time.
of coffee a day. You
Yeah,
know?
it was
we were so
slight
stupid.
addicts. to the caffeine. But yeah, I just don't want to go to bed super late because I don't want to have that like I know now I'm like that feeling is not fun when you're just so utterly exhausted but have to like obviously live a life and like go make money and go do these things. Like I that's just not fun. And so I have like an alarm. I just set it for 30 minutes earlier recently where it's like time for bed, which actually it told me it's time for bed 45 minutes ago because that's what I normally normally go to bed.
I love the bedtime
but I kind of like that.
No, I have the bedtime thing on, and every night it's so like, nice. Okay, here's your reminder, and I'm like,
yep,
get out of here, like leave me the frick alone.
And like sometimes you're like actually doing something you can't. right.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't want to be reminded, but then also at the same time you're like, yeah, maybe I am kind of tired.
I do have it set though on my phone that once it's bedtime, my screen goes blank of all my apps except for like 4 key apps.
Yeah.
So that when I open my phone, it's like not exciting.
Yeah.
And I have to search the app that I want to play.
How do you do
Oops, I'm outing myself that I play games at night. But that like, so I have to like look up something if I actually want to do it. Which is super good for me. And because sometimes I'm like, I don't feel like searching it, even though it's not that big of a deal. But it's just that extra little bit of effort makes you not want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's not take advantage of ourselves and actually set us up for success in the morning times.
Yeah. Oh my god.
By getting a full night's like, let's be better to our
why
bodies.
Why don't we just sleep? Like, what the heck? I'm tired.
Right.
Like, just go to bed.
Right.
You're so dumb. Go.
I don't have this problem.
There with you.
I know, Mare. We're not talking to you. We're talking to each other.
I know, but I'm saying but my problem is on like it's not necessarily that I want to like sleep more. Once I'm awake, I love just staying in bed. Like on a Saturday, Noah and I will wake up about the same time and he'll be like, okay, well, like, let's get up. And I'm like, no, why? You know, I want to just stay there. And I saw a reel today that said this is a thing. It's called hurkle durkle. It's like a
what?
It's like a where's it from? I think it's like a Scottish thing. They call it hurkle durkle, and it's like when you get up in the morning, but you just like continue to stay in bed for a little while, and you can that's have your coffee there, or you like have breakfast there. You know, like maybe you'll get up and go to the bathroom or something, but you come back to bed and you just like hang out there for a little bit. I love that.
Okay.
So that is an in for me this year is hurkle durkle.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Because
I was like, okay, so I need to not do that like 5 days out of the week.
Well, yeah, I can't do it like every single day.
Hurkle durkling all the time.
On a Saturday, I'm hurkling the heck out of that durkle.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. Hurkling the heck out of that.
I don't like that.
What is it again?
Hurkle durkle. Hurkle durkle.
I'm hurkling the heck out of that durkle.
I didn't believe it, and then I was scrolling in the comments, and people were like, "Yes, I've been saying this. Like, this is a thing." So, I think it's a thing. Hurkle durkle.
I like that.
Yeah, I literally love that. I need to chill out on my hurkle durkles, but I
just like resting in bed.
I believe in them. I believe in them. Stay in bed.
Well, you know what I have as still a twin bed because
oh my gosh, grow up.
So I'm still. I know.
Yeah.
There's so many things I'm just.
Can you even roll over?
No, that's the thing is I don't really feel like hurkling and durkling because I live in a college. I live in a college bed.
Kira,
because also
buy a bed.
Well, here's the thing: I have built-in like the house. Okay, I split a house with 3 girls. Right, the room that I'm in has like built-in shelves, so I maybe could do a full. Like it was just like okay, I'll take this room because I have this bed at the time. Because I before that was broke, and so I split a room with someone, so I like needed a twin bed at that point. I don't know if I ever mentioned that, but anyways, neither here nor there. So I just moved that bed, obviously, but it's like built-in shelves, so it's not like I can really do
you don't have a lot of space
with it.
Yeah,
I don't have a lot of space, anyways. Maybe could do a full, maybe. But at this point, I'm like just gonna like wait till I'm married, and then I'm like, do I really want to invest? But it's funny because I'm always like, me and my twin bed, but I'm like, it is cozy, but I'm not laying there all day because I roll over and I'm on the ground.
That place is
so
just
it's not
for
like
sleep.
I'm.
Oh my gosh.
So that's just to put things into perspective in my own life.
So
while you're
wait,
snuggling
you like
your
go out
husband,
and buy twin
I just
comforters?
Do they have
I just had the same
lightning
one
What in
forever.
the little
on
kids
them?
section? In the little kids section.
Shut up. No.
Do they even make cute
I have
twins?
butterflies.
I mean, for college,
I mean, I can show you what mine looks
Oh
like.
yeah. Yeah, you
It's just
thrive
like
during
tan.
college.
I mean, it's
like
just like a
back to college
tan.
time. You like okay, this is my
Oh.
time to shine.
Oh, I honestly, I could cry thinking about it. It was so much fun. But it's just like tan. I mean, it's a cute little thing. And honestly, it doesn't look like a twin because of how I've styled the realm.
How many pillows? Over or under 10?
Under 10.
Over
5.
5. Okay.
Over 5. So somewhere in there.
8?
Yeah, 8.
You acted like 10. You acted like 10 was insane. You acted like 10 was insane, and you're too off.
More. That's 2 more, and that is a lot.
You have 8 pillows on a twin
Okay,
mattress.
moving on.
Okay, we have some outs.
to another.
We have
end.
some outs.
Oh.
Okay.
We're going on outs. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Well, we just did a round of ins and plus 2 more, so we need to do some outs.
Oh, you're right.
An out for me is dressing / decorating for what I think other people will think is cute.
Oh, heck yeah.
I was
That's
listening
good.
to a podcast. This was like a couple years ago, but I was listening to a podcast and okay, don't make fun of me. Oprah was on. And she was talking about
Oh boy.
but she was talking about like
You love Oprah.
why did you buy that pair of shoes? Did you buy that pair of shoes because you like them or because they're like the cute
Okay,
shoe?
stop. You sent us this podcast
sent
to
you
listen
this
to because you
podcast.
said it was life-changing.
It was life changing for me. Yes, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, yeah!" Like,
Why does this sound familiar? Is it Armchair Expert?
yes, it was a, but,
Oh,
but
okay,
it was
Dax
one.
Shepard.
Okay.
But it was one that it was just Kristen Bell and Monica. Dax wasn't on. They
Yeah.
interviewed Oprah and Monica. Like it, she was talking to
Yes.
Monica about that. And I,
I
was like,
remember
oh
you
my
were
gosh.
freaking out. You were really freaking out about
Yes,
this.
and so that's something that
episode.
I've been like trying to be out, but now it actually is out. Like I just redid our bathroom. I just like repainted it and redecorated it and stuff.
Did you redecorate it for yourself or for
I
Oprah?
redecorated it for myself. I thought,
Okay.
what do I like?
What would Oprah tell me to not do?
What does Oprah like this? Should I send a picture of it to her?
Oprah, do you like my bathroom?
WWO. Wait, WWOT. What does I can't.
No,
never
no,
mind.
say it. No,
that
keep
was
going. Say it.
that was
Nope.
wrong.
Nope. Nope.
Like,
Keep
you know, like
going.
what would Jesus
Yes.
do? What would Oprah think?
Yeah,
But
that was fine then.
WWOT. There
Yeah.
we go. Okay.
Woot.
Whoop. What?
What?
That's
Okay.
a good one, Mare. Okay, I have FOMO / victim mentality is out.
Ooh,
Ooh.
out. the door.
I like
I know,
that.
a little bit of a hot topic. I think that I can definitely fall into the category of sometimes thinking like either people are out to get me or surely there's a reason why I'm not in that, or just always thinking like a victim of like it's me when in reality it's not, and then that causes a lot of anxiety and a lot of like mental battles of creating a narrative that literally is actually like not real at all. And so I just need to come to terms with that and say like, no, there's like I'm thinking too deeply about this certain thing. That's out. And also I want to have more of the joy of missing out rather than FOMO for certain things. I think I'm finally just getting to
Amen.
that place in my life where as before I would pretty much thrive off of,
Yeah.
going to all the things, like being invited to all the things and that's fun, don't get me wrong, but I think now I'm like just valuing my own time more and more. And I'm like I think I can choose to not have FOMO. Like whereas before I didn't think that I had any control over whether I felt that or not, and then I'd just be sad about it. And now I'm like, if I see some people hanging out, or maybe it's even my friends and I'm not there, I'm like, okay, like I can choose to be like, it's not about me, that kind of a thing. So
I'm so proud of you.
I thank you.
Mary,
Thank
you listening to
It's
this?
taken a while.
Mary, you catching this?
I am catching this. Thank you.
The FOMO, please. I mean, I'm not like great about it by any means, but it's something that I want to be like, I want it out. And I think it's going to cause a lot less anxiety in my life by not having FOMO. So that's out.
Great job.
Yeah.
Something that's out for me, kind of going back to what we were talking about with like just routines and stuff. Excessive screen time. That's got to be out.
Yeah, that was
You know
hard.
when we said like on Sundays, like Sunday mornings, like what's none of my business is when my screen time pops up.
Yeah.
It's none of my business because I don't want to face reality.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I need to do a better job of filling my time, my downtime, times when I want to unwind with something that's productive. And I'm not saying that I need to start like a huge project every time, but I need to do something that's stimulating for myself, and not like brain dead stimulation.
Yeah.
I want to do a better job of when I'm home being present and being a good wife and being like available and not like in a trance, just like mindlessly like scrolling. My job my job takes a lot out of me, and to the end of the day I like, oh, I'm just so tired, I just want to go home and like not think. But it's not like bettering me either. So just finding a balance. And I'm not saying I'm taking away my own screen time, because I'm not like psychotic, but excessive screen time and just being more conscious of how much time I'm spending on my phone. Because half the time I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just like doing something just to like do something. And
Pass
like,
the time or whatever.
I'm like, that's stupid. Let's do something else.
Or you don't even realize that you reach for your phone.
Oh,
I
100%.
reach for my phone and I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Amen.
Right. That's a really good one.
That is good.
So anyway, see ya. Excessive screen time.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, ins. An in for me is house shoes.
Okay, stop it.
Cute.
I am so into that too.
Okay, so I have
That's cute.
I've noticed since as I'm getting older, my feet hurt when I'm in the house and I'm like walking around. I know my arches are starting to hurt. So I have this old pair of Birks that are like not appropriate to wear outside anymore because they're so ratty and so gross.
Yeah,
they're like the rubber kind. They're like a black pair.
Gotcha.
I wore the crap out of them for like the last 4 years. And Noah actually got me another pair because it was just time. He got me for Christmas. He got me another pair. But so anyways, I've been wearing these old ones in the house with like socks. So comfortable. Like not necessarily like slippers, but like slippers work too. But I need like the arch support. So house shoes are in.
I like that.
I've been actually really into wearing Bryce's moccasin slippers that I got him for Christmas a couple years ago. That he doesn't like to wear because he has hot feet or whatever, who knows. And so, but when he works from home, he will put them on in the morning when he's still a little chilly. And then they're sitting by his desk. And then I'm like, I should put those on just because I'm like curious. So he put them on and I'm like, okay, obsessed.
Love them.
Really into
pair.
So yeah, I've been really into that too. So I'm really glad that we're both on that house shoe
I love
train.
That's cute. I have homemade meals on my ends.
Ooh, I love that.
I want to romanticize making dinner, even if it's only like a literal frozen dinner from Trader Joe's. Like, okay, maybe that's not homemade. Never mind.
But yeah, that's not
homemade dinner from Trader Joe's.
That,
it's not eating out.
Actual opposite, but it's not eating out.
Yeah,
maybe like
I can understand
eating food inside,
like eating at home. Like when we say we have food at home, like we have food at home,
like ramen.
So maybe just home meals, not necessarily homemade. I just want to, not spend recklessly going out and eating dinner. I love eating. And I love trying new places, but
amen.
It's like when your mom's like, there's food at home. It's like there is a little voice in me every time lately that's been like, there's food at home. And I'm like, you're right. I did spend money on groceries. And if I don't go cook that thing and it's going to go bad, I just wasted $15.
Yeah.
And then I actually genuinely will like feel bad. So I just want to be more conscious of that and eat at home more and like make it fun too. You know, don't be like, okay, this is so boring. Like, okay, eat out on my porch when it gets nice, or like throw on my favorite show. It like sounds like duh, and maybe like some people listening here are like, that's what I do all the time. But I just equate that sometimes to not being a fun thing. But like going out is social and it's exciting. But it's like, okay, that can be exciting here too. And I don't always have to go outside of my house to like find joy and excitement. Like I can just like stay home. So meals at home is in for me.
I love it. Something that is in for me is baths. So
yes,
I have been into baths for like years. But I am going to make a more conscious effort to like work them into my routine more. I used to be in a really good routine of taking baths, in this past year, 2023. I lost myself. I don't know where I went, but I lost
myself. So dramatic.
It's not dramatic. You don't understand. So, for Christmas, my coworker got me like, it's called bath milk, and it's like bubbles, and it smells like lavender, and it's like amazing. So I got that, and then I have like Epsom salts, and then I got a couple bath bombs for Christmas, and I'm like, just go soak. Like, get in there and just like unwind and unplug a little bit. Just like play a little music, and I'm just sitting in the tub. Now,
That sounds really nice, actually.
Do need to do a better job of like getting out.
You're hurkle durkling in the tub.
Yeah, I'm hurkle durkling in the freaking bathtub, and Bryce is like,
the water's probably so cold at that point.
No, yeah, he comes and checks on me. He goes, "Hey, you've been here a little bit.
This is tepid water.
Is everything okay?" And
Casey's
like what he
just, like,
doesn't know is that I've
splashing the
actually like drained the tub a little bit, refilled it at least one or twice.
That's so
wow.
And then at one point he's like, "Okay, you've been here a while," and he reaches his hand. He goes, "That's freezing. It is time for you to get out." I'm like, "No, let me
so
stay.
funny.
Let me stay."
I'm so shocked you sit in it with the like
cold,
lukewarm water.
Well,
That's my time.
The thing is, if you don't
leave.
move,
I suppose that's
still
true.
feels
You don't notice it.
Yeah.
I won't even tell you my record of being in the bathtub.
Oh my god!
But I want to get
for like
into
hours.
I said I'm not going to tell you.
Oh my god!
Can you though?
No, I said I'm not telling
Put
you.
up a hand.
No.
1,
No.
2, 5 hours.
You're so
Just kidding. That's a
stupid.
total
You're
lie.
so-
She's not doing anything.
But I want to do it on a more consistent basis where like when I do take a bath, I'm not like, okay, now I need to like soak in every ounce of this bath, which is why I would stay in too long, because I like, oh, I haven't done this. I need to do this. But just getting into a better routine of taking a bath. I love taking baths.
I didn't used to like
I like
baths,
that one.
but I've recently been taking baths because of like pain. You know, like ligament pain, or like my hips have been hurting lately, and like a nice warm bath feels so good. So I second that. Baths are in. I love that case.
Like I want to like dip right now and go take a bath.
Yeah.
I'm not going to.
See,
I'm not going to.
Peace.
I didn't say I was going
logs
to.
off.
But I am like,
oh my god,
borderline considering it. I won't. But anyway, baths are so in.
Okay. I want to try. I haven't taken a bath in a while, and also my whole bathroom is getting like renovated. But then also like we have like a tub in there, but it's like, I don't know, just kind of gross.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know.
We
if I
share it
wanna
with like
go
3
through the
other
energy.
girls.
That's a lot of hair.
Yeah.
So maybe if it was like only mine, I could like manage the cleanliness of it and like be particular.
That's super fair.
I would maybe try, but right now, no.
That's fair.
Okay.
But I love that for you guys, and honestly,
Thanks.
kind of jealous. So love
Thanks.
that. In
Okay, Mare, what's out?
Here's something that's out, okay? Literally every idea for a commercial or ad has been used already. Commercials have always been out, but they're out now. Like ads,
They're so
out. They're so bad.
So out. Why are commercials so
Oh,
stupid?
that's
there
actually really
used to be like
good.
at least some good ones. Like, do you remember that Kmart one that was like, "I just shipped my pants"?
Yes.
Like
Yep.
that was so good. Or even like Super Bowl ads commercials were like
Super
good.
Bowl,
Yeah.
Super Bowl
They're
commercials used to be good.
They're like not really that.
They're
great
going
anymore.
downhill.
Like,
yeah.
No.
And also all the best jingles we learned as kids were from commercials.
Yeah. 800-588-2300 and pod today. And
that is
every
true.
idea has been used. They're done. They're done.
Well, it's at this point they're doing it in commercials what they're doing with movies, which is just reusing content.
Yeah.
So like
that is true.
Geico, So Easy a Caveman Could Do It. Those commercials are starting to come out again.
I saw those.
Honestly, they're a little bit funny because
Yes.
the caveman is really giving in every single one.
There's a
But at
reason
the
they
same
worked.
time,
Yeah.
yes. But at the same time, it's like, where did that creativity to go to say like, so easy a caveman can do it? Like, where's Hump Day? Where are those two guys playing guitars and saying like, how happy is a customer with blah, 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 blah? And then it's like, yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
Totally.
Where's our creativity?
Yeah.
And especially in commercials. Like, honestly, I was one of those kids, like, I actually really liked commercials and I loved like singing along and remembering them. But they are so annoying now.
They're bad
They're
now.
just so annoying.
Unless you have a product and you want us to advertise your
No, then we love it.
then we would
I've
do
actually
such
never
good
been
ads.
one. No, ours would actually be entertaining.
In that
like,
case,
I want
ads
you
are
to
in.
I want you to get lost in our ad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
all of a sudden you're like,
yeah.
wait, that was a commercial? Wait, let me
Right.
play that again.
You don't even know that we're saying what we're saying.
Yeah. But yeah, I agree with you, Mary.
Yeah, ads are out.
So
I honestly don't even know the last ad that I
actually
have seen. It's
installed.
probably-
Okay,
Here's
well,
an
sorry you
in.
can afford all of the exclusive packages of all of the freaking streaming services and don't have any commercials, or you're just mooching off people.
No,
I'm
guys.
definitely mooching off people, but they don't. I hope they don't remember.
Here's an in.
Anyway,
okay. Ad blocker.
Okay.
I put ad blocker on my computer at work, and now on YouTube, I never have any ads. And
Yeah.
YouTube yells at me and says that that's not allowed, but they don't stop you.
Well, because they can't.
They can't. So ad blocker is in. Ads are out.
No, I have ad blocker on our laptop.
It rocks.
Actually, Dayton got me into ad blocker in college.
There you go. Wow.
Yeah.
Thanks, Davey.
Interesting.
There's sometimes you have to disable it for certain websites, otherwise
Yeah.
they don't show up, but that's fine.
It's fine.
Anyway.
I need that.
All right, Key, what's out for you?
Well, yeah. What are we on? Out.
Yeah.
Out.
Did you not hear us just griping on ads for like 20 minutes?
And then she said in as the ad.
Well,
blocker
yeah, but that
thing,
was
and then
just
I
a-
got.
I
That
just
was
added that on.
quick.
That was a quick, like, ooh, that's
That
it.
was a quick add in. That was a quick add in.
Okay, what's out, Key?
Okay, this is my last out. Always needing to have everything planned
Ooh.
is one of my outs.
Okay.
I like to have things planned, I guess, which may come as a shock because I used to not be that way. I used to be very spontaneous, I guess, in college. But just in the last like 5-6 years, I've just really enjoyed a plan. I love going into if I'm going into a new city, I'm going to come up with all the ins and outs that I want to do. But when's the last time I just went and just kind of actually was actual spontaneous and just kind of like walked in to a store with no plan, or walked to I don't know why I keep bringing up a new city. It's not like I go to a new city all the time, but like that's just the best, like, kind of like a framework to put
Every
in things
week I go to a
perspective.
new city and I
You
always
are a
plan
traveler.
every stop.
I mean,
No.
I travel, but
you do stuff.
I guess I do stuff, but it's not like
Do-do.
every week.
Do-do.
But anyways, do. But anyways, an out is always needing to have everything planned. I would like to just be stress free. I think I'm just all about that now, and I think sometimes it can actually cause me more stress because then I feel
You're like
like
trying
if I
so
don't-
hard to plan like a perfect day.
Yeah. Or if I don't get to everything, then I'm bummed, kind of a thing.
Hmm.
But I'm like, well, if I have no expectations, then I like kind of can't be bummed, if that makes sense.
I get it.
So, anyway, that's one of my outs.
My out is like buying the brand. So
okay.
I'm tired of like being so brand motivated. Like if something's
that.
cute or if a product works,
Yeah.
I'm buying, like I'm going to get that.
Yeah.
Like I'm
Yeah.
so sick of like specifically I think about this in like makeup. We're like, oh my gosh, you have to do this. You have to get this. And I'm like, no, I
The
don't want to spend that
benefit,
much money.
eyebrow, whatever.
Yeah.
But like
you can buy the,
the
drugstore
Walmart one
version and it's
works
probably
fine.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah, or whatever. I don't want to feel like I have to buy a brand in order to be relevant because I mean, like growing up as like we never really had like a ton of name brand stuff, but I remember this is like it's not a claim to fame, but I just like to point this out to you guys. I don't say this to other people. I guess everyone's listening now, but whatever.
Yeah. The whole world is
there was
listening
one
now.
time when so my brother played football, but we didn't have football at my school because we were too small, so we shared with a bigger school, like a couple towns over. And when we would go to stuff, like me, my parents, my brother, they thought we were rich because of how we dressed.
Whoa.
Oh.
I don't know. You guys, I don't even know what to say.
I don't even know what to say.
Obviously,
Hands are up in the air. Guilty.
Obviously, we weren't. You guys went to my house, but I like just making things work. Like if I think something's cute, like I'm just gonna get it, and then I'm just going to like roll with it and not be worried. Like, oh my gosh, this is what's in style right now. I'm like, no, this is cute. I like it. I don't care what brand it is. I'm gonna just incorporate it with who I am. Oh my gosh, your makeup, like that's super fun. I'm like, yeah, I like this off-brand version. It works really well. It's a great product. Right. I'm just like really into like, okay, what works actually?
Right.
And I'm just not brand driven. That's out. It's annoying.
I like that.
I like that. And most of the time it's not only more affordable, but it genuinely does work better or like the same, if not better than the actual brand because you're not putting all the hype on it and it like does what you need it to do. And it's not like, well, if it is, I don't know, Adidas and then it doesn't like live up to the expectation of the product, then I feel like that's almost worse than if you got it somewhere else.
That's
so
an interesting...
I like that.
I also thought that was an interesting pick, but I liked it.
Don't know where it came from, but it came from somewhere.
Wait, do you have a lot of Adidas stuff?
I have so much. No, I don't. I honestly have no idea.
She's an Adidas ambassador.
Where that came from. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Code Kiki20 for 20% off.
Oh wow. Okay, that's really good to know.
Yeah, no, just so you know.
Wow.
No, I don't know. That was random, but.
Do you guys have more ins and outs?
That was actually my last one.
Okay. I can rapid fire my last two ins.
Rapid fire them.
Okay.
Yeah, do it.
Last two ins for me. 5 small meals a day, aka just an excuse to eat all day.
Love that.
That's kind of been my go-to lately. So that's in.
Okay.
And then drinking a lot of water and subsequently peeing all the time.
Oh, how annoying.
It's so annoying. But
I'm going to take a drink when I'm thirsty. Back off.
But I'm thirsty all the time. And then I have to pee. Last night, I kid you not, it was at least 5 times I got up to pee during the night.
At nighttime?
Yes. And it's
at nighttime?
so annoying. And it's like,
is that like pregnancy or is that
I think it's pregnancy.
Like
I'm laying down to go to sleep and I'm like, man, I have to pee. So I get up and I pee. And then I come back and I watch like 10 more minutes of Gilmore Girls. I'm like, man, I have to pee again. So I get up and I go pee.
Well, maybe if you went to sleep, then you would
Maybe.
be waking up.
But then I fell asleep and an hour later I woke up because I had to pee. Dang.
Okay.
So anyways,
okay.
At least you're not wet in the bed.
That's an unfortunate in for me is peeing a lot. Yeah.
Oh, that was in. I thought that was out.
No, that's an in. In is drinking a lot of water and subsequently peeing a ton because I'm drinking a lot of water.
Okay, got it. I thought you wanted to say that drinking water was out.
It was in
because you're tired of peeing.
No,
okay,
drinking water is in because I want to fill my amniotic.
Okay, so then what I said didn't make sense because I interpreted it as you were saying no, drinking water is out, and then I was like, yes. If I want to take a drink, I'll take a drink. So that
I know you did say that, and I was confused, but
go ahead and maybe cut that. I don't know.
No, I'm leaving it in.
No, leaving it in.
Okay.
You know what's funny is I also have that as well, but I have drinking a gallon of water, and I don't know why I'm aiming
75 hard.
So high.
You want to drink a gallon?
That's really hard to do.
I don't know really why I wrote that down.
Have you ever tried to drink a gallon?
No, I do drink a lot.
Maybe
though.
go for half a gallon.
Kira, try drinking a gallon.
A lot.
Half a gallon
Try
is like,
drinking a gallon.
Half a gallon is like 60 ounces. You could do that.
You were just telling us
60
how that
ounces?
Yes, you were just telling us how that's the small version of Stanley, and you're into it.
But this is 30 though.
Yeah, drink
and I
two
drink
of
like
those.
4 of these a day.
Oh, that's great. That's a gallon.
Okay.
So I guess I do drink a gallon.
A gallon is like 128 ounces.
I need a little bit more proof that you're actually drinking a gallon.
Okay.
I need you to send us a picture every time you finish that. Every time you finish that tomorrow, send us a picture.
Done.
Okay?
Done.
What are the chances she's going to remember this?
Pretty slim, but
I'll text you.
I'm going to try.
Just like your Stanley, slim.
Pretty
Okay.
slim.
How about
That's funny.
you keep us updated on your gallon journey for this week, and then when this podcast comes out next week, we can post all of your gallon drinking podcasts or gallon drinking content.
Yeah.
Photos?
Yes.
That's funny.
I mean, the fact that you
I'll
are
try.
you are claiming right now that you drink a gallon every day, that is a bold statement to make, child.
That is a bold statement. I'm really
and
scared.
you know what? It's
I'm
too
not
late.
going to lie.
You've made it.
You've made it. It's
and
out
now
there.
I'm holding you to that.
Take a picture every time you finish that bottle. Okay?
Okay.
And if I'm not getting a
Okay.
picture 6 to 8 times a day, you're
No,
not even
4
close.
times.
Wait,
4 times.
120.
No, 6 to 8. Because I'm not doing math. I'm going off the heart.
No, I'm doing. But if that's how many ounces is that bottle?
I know. I was trying to do the math too. This bottle here is 30.
30. So you need 4 of them. 4 of them and a little extra. Because it's
So
100.
5.
It's
Okay.
128.
Look at that quick math.
128. So 120.
I literally I hear you doing the math and I get it, but I also don't get it.
3
No, I
times.
get it.
3
No,
times 4
I'm
is
not,
12.
I'm also not asking you to explain.
Okay,
it now.
okay.
That's the other thing.
4.5 of those. Okay, I'm gonna really try.
You better freaking
No,
do it.
you just need 4 and
I
then
know.
a little glass of water.
Okay, I'm gonna actually. That's gonna be my alarm in the morning. Is don't forget, and then it'll
Oh,
just set me up for success.
I can't wait to see how this goes. And
I
I
know.
need
Watch
you to
me only
document
drink
it.
half of one.
Okay, we're doing
That'll
a
be
vlog.
upsetting,
This is
but-
actually going to be a vlog series
Please.
of Kiara
love
drinking a gallon of water that she claims to
guys.
drink every single day. Okay.
Hey guys, it's my
there you go.
daily gallon checkup. Okay, that's gonna be my segment. You guys all have your own segments.
I love
Mine's
that.
just gonna be me drinking water.
And you're
just
going to
gonna
talk about your gallon. Okay. I am literally holding you
I'm
to this, and I
crying. Okay.
cannot wait to bring this up
Okay.
next week. I cannot
Okay.
wait.
Do you guys have more outs?
Okay, I'm scared. No, that's
What?
it for me.
Do you have more outs?
Sorry, you.
Sorry.
No, I'm out. I'm out.
Okay.
I'm out.
I'm out of outs and outs of ins.
I have 4 outs. Can I rapid fire them?
Oh yeah, that's what we were doing. I forgot what we were doing.
That's okay.
Yeah, same.
Flying is out. Hate it. People
Ew,
pleasing.
We can't be friends.
Oh, well, I'll
Oh, that's
drive
a
to
good
you.
one.
People pleasing. Out. I'm saying no to things.
Okay, good job.
Apologizing when I did nothing wrong. The
Amen. Good for you.
sorry.
That's
Good,
good.
for you, Mare.
Nah,
I'm proud
I'm
of
out.
you.
That's out. And then the
Good.
last one, this one's kind of silly because I know these won't look good on me in the postpartum phase of my life. Cropped shirts and cropped sweatshirts. They're out.
That's good.
That's
You know,
really
with
good, man. That's funny.
leggings and then a crop.
Yeah.
No one wants to see that fupa, So
Cropped sweatshirts.
cropped
man.
sweatshirts are out.
That's good,
Ugh,
Mare.
Okay.
Oh, that's so funny. Thanks, Mare.
Yeah. Thanks for
Appreciate
letting
that
me
rapid
say
fire.
those.
That was
Yeah.
a good
To wrap it
visual.
Okay.
I like that.
Are we ready
Okay,
for
Mare,
Brings
bring
on
down
Me?
the mood.
Okay.
Bring it down.
So I thought it would be kind of fun to have a little segment that I like to call Heated Debate. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so within Mare's,
So within
Mare brings down the
our
mood
brings down the mood
segment.
basically is going to be a heated debate today. Okay. I'm
Oh,
going
okay.
to in 30 seconds.
I'm
we're
gonna
going.
make Kiara cry.
I have
I
have
don't wanna be
several
part of this.
topics. Okay. And
Okay.
each topic gets 30 seconds for a debate.
Oh,
And
I love this.
maybe we'll come to the same conclusion.
Maybe
And then
won't.
we can just move on to the next one. We don't have to do the full 30 seconds. Okay.
That's fair.
Are
Are you a part of this? Or are you just?
I am a
facilitating?
part of this. I am a part
Okay.
of this. Okay.
I was like, is it me versus Kiara?
Dang it, because I was like, Kiara's going
Imagine
down.
I already am gonna just take the fall, but I'm gonna try to come up with a rebuttal.
We don't even know what the subject is, and you look
I
like
know,
you're thinking about how to rebuttal.
Okay.
I'm
Are
just
you
not
ready?
good at debating.
Oh,
First-
I'm born
I
ready.
think so.
First topic. Pineapple on pizza. Go.
Gross. It's disgusting.
No.
It's a waste of time.
Stop it.
Okay.
I think it's the perfect amount of sweet and savory. It's what everyone needs. Kiara?
good argument.
I think it's like
everyone needs sweet and savory. Good.
Yours
Wow,
was just like,
bullying
no, it's
is her
bad.
tactic.
It's bad.
Well, it's okay. I just don't understand because when you bake the pineapple on there, it gets mushy. The quality of the pineapple absolutely gets
You're
deteriorated.
wrong, and time's up.
There is okay.
I love
Okay.
a one. Okay,
Next
didn't even say
topic.
anything.
Kiara, catch up.
Time's up.
She goes,
I know. I'm scared.
okay.
I'm scared.
Next topic.
Okay. What?
Oh, sorry. My timer went away.
Okay.
Oh, no. Come back.
We are on the edge of our seats, Mara.
Sorry, I said it for 30 minutes instead of 30 seconds, so I had to really watch it last time. Okay, I'm an idiot.
I
Okay,
had to really watch.
okay. Is it called Sloppy Joe, Tavern, or Barbecue? Go.
I guess
This is
Sloppy Joe.
This is like a
that's the only
stupid
one
thing
that
because, like, what the frick are those other things?
Well,
I
what
don't
do you
know the
call
other
it?
two.
I mean, it's a
Sloppy
sloppy Joe
Joes.
because I don't know what those other things are.
You lived in Iowa and you called it a Sloppy Joe. Everyone here calls it a tavern.
Okay, it's
I've
coming
never
back
heard
to
of
me.
tavern.
The first time I ever heard tavern in my life was when I went over to Kyle Cleveringa's house. I literally didn't know what a tavern was. She said, we're having taverns for dinner. And I said, what's a tavern? And she said, it's a tavern. And I was like,
It's a tavern.
I still don't know what a tavern is. Can you tell me? And then I looked in the crock pot and I was like, oh, so we're having sloppy joes?
That is actually amazing.
I will say, I grew up calling it, my mom called it barbecue, but that doesn't make sense. So I also agree it's Sloppy Joe. So we all agree
Okay, well,
Sloppy Joe.
Okay, Sloppy
we didn't even
Joes.
talk about barbecue. That's sorry,
I know,
Gina, but
it's
that's
wrong.
stupid. That
It's
doesn't
wrong.
make sense.
That's
Mom,
not
I love
right.
you. It's not barbecue. Yeah. Okay.
Sloppy Joe's is the only
Toilet paper.
correct answer.
Over or under? Go.
Over.
Over.
Okay, easy. Don't
Okay,
even
that
need
was
to
stupid.
finish that
Okay,
one.
done.
If you do under,
like,
you're done.
Okay.
I don't even
now,
know.
here's this one. Toilet paper. Crumple.
Toilet paper.
Shut up. Crumple or
Toilet
fold?
paper.
Fold.
I'm a crumpler.
I'm a crumpler. Yeah.
You guys would be crumplers.
I
You
knew
guys
you'd
are
be
just
a
absolute
crumpler.
chaos.
I knew you'd
There's
be a folder.
chaos in the bathroom with you two. I knew it.
The
I'm a
crumple is
crumbler
perfect
to the
because
T.
it gets nice little like edges and corners, and it can dig all this stuff out.
Shut up.
We're debating, and I'm
Okay,
telling
let's-
you why.
Oh my gosh. It's just easier. I don't have time to sit there and perfectly fold it. I just grab
if
and go.
If it's folded, it might like go through the paper onto my finger. Gross. Okay,
It
time's
actually
up.
doesn't. It actually doesn't. I can confirm that it actually doesn't.
I'm
so bye.
gonna
This is a
try
lot,
because I have to pee.
Time's
so I'm
up.
gonna try
Kara,
to do
time's
the
up.
fold
Time's
and
up.
just see.
Go.
No, I'm just
she's
saying.
Gonna go
I'm gonna
pee.
test it.
I actually have
I'm
to
gonna
pee
test
too. I'm
the
gonna do
theory
the
out.
same thing. Okay.
You guys are
Oh, right.
gross.
Right now?
No,
Oh, okay.
don't go right now. We're in the... Don't go right now. Go after. We'll talk about it afterwards.
I thought you said you had to right now.
I
No.
mean, I said I had to, not right
Okay,
now, but
okay,
I
okay.
could go. But
Okay.
I also could.
Okay. Well,
But no,
I've had to
okay.
pee for the last hour. So
Okay.
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 Let me see. Sorry.
30-minute timer.
I have so many. Well, I have so many of these, and some of them aren't that good. So I'm trying to.
Well,
How
I
many
want
more
to
do
see
you want?
what we agree on, like, immediately. I would
Okay.
like to know, like, how many we agree.
Ketchup placement on the fries or beside the fries?
Don't like
beside.
ketchup. Irrelevant.
Oh, okay. What about what do you?
What did
do
you say?
eat? I said beside.
Yeah.
If they're in like a cup and I don't have anywhere to put the ketchup,
Okay.
I'll put it on. But
Any condiment with your fry.
yeah,
On the side.
okay, all the same.
Okay.
Yep, we're the same.
Okay, great. If anyone puts it on top, like, that's
cereal.
just messy. Like, you want to be messy? Oh.
Yeah, cereal, milk, or cereal first.
Cereal.
Cereal.
first.
Okay, good. Yep. When you brush your teeth,
Psychotic.
do you use hot or cold water? Hot.
Cold.
I think I use cold.
Hot water, guys, is the way to go. It makes the bristles soft.
Really?
So it doesn't hurt as much. I mean, it's
Yeah,
not
well, I'm also
scalding,
not
but it's like
raking
warm.
my teeth. I'm not raking my teeth.
Well, I'm
with
not
a
either. I have a
toothbrush, Mare.
Sonicare toothbrush now, and it yells at me when I rake my teeth.
Because you used to. That's
I
why you
definitely
probably
did
started
used
using
to.
hot water in the first place.
I'm telling you
I
guys,
guess I
if you've never
haven't-
tried it, try it. It's life changing.
No, I have.
I've
I've
never
accidentally
tried
turned
it.
on the sink and the water was warm, and then when I put it in my mouth, I got grossed out. I don't like the way that
put
feels.
it in my
I'm sorry,
mouth
I don't
and
like the way that it
grossed
feels.
Okay, time's up.
Interesting. Yeah, I haven't really thought about that.
Time's
one
up,
Yeah.
Kiara.
Very intentionally.
Kiara, time's up.
Okay.
Here, shut up.
All my thoughts are after 30 seconds. My
Well,
brain
then
has to
hurry.
catch up.
Then hurry.
We're not even letting
But
you
it's,
talk.
It's slow.
Casey and I are getting in right away, and Kira's like,
I know.
Kira, you
I,
gotta
what am I
keep
supposed to
going.
do? Interrupt
Be
you?
involved. Yes, just start talking.
I'm trying.
it makes editing so hard because I have to delete someone, but
Well, you know
It's fine.
what? Your editing
gonna be me.
is not my problem at this point because you
Okay.
asked for a debate. You
Yeah,
asked
yeah,
for a
you're right.
debate. Therefore,
okay,
Oh my god.
okay. These last three are lame, so I don't even want to do them. At the movies, are you getting popcorn or candy?
popcorn.
Candy.
I will steal. I will bring something in. Not sorry, not steal.
I will steal.
I will
Yeah,
steal.
Kira's bringing
I
something
meant.
in.
I mean, I will bring something into the theater, and it's probably wine or like chips or something.
Okay, well,
I
the
like
question
the
is,
So I'm going to say
well,
neither.
the question is popcorn or candy. So answer the question.
But can I
No.
answer what I would
Time's
bring?
up. Time's up.
Casey doesn't even know if time's up. You don't have the timer.
It felt right.
You're
It felt
just
right.
saying
It felt right to
different
cut her off.
things.
It felt right.
That's so mean.
I love
I'm so bad.
Hey, joy.
Okay, probably popcorn though.
Kira, joy of missing out. It's okay.
You're right. You're right. I have joy
Okay.
right now.
Should kids have smartphones?
No.
We can all probably agree no.
No.
Okay.
No.
Imagine one of us is like,
Yeah. I
Yeah.
love talking to kids on Snapchat.
no.
Meredith.
So creepy. No.
Okay. Last one. Summer is better than winter. Yes.
Yeah, duh.
True.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it.
Okay, but
Yeah, you're right. Those last
favorite-
couple ones were stupid.
They were lame.
okay, favorite season though. Favorite overall
Spring.
season.
Summer.
Fall. We're all different.
Aw.
Wow. Incredible.
We're so unique.
Well, thanks, guys, for listening, for tuning in.
That was really fun.
Yeah.
Let us know, comment down below. Do you want us to debate more? I don't know. I felt like that was really beneficial. I loved hearing Kira's opinion.
Thank you, because I have none. And I have joy of missing out.
The joy of missing out on that debate.
Oh, that was
I'm
funny.
just not going to rush to the finish.
Hey,
you know?
but guys,
Yeah.
don't forget to follow us on Instagram at It's Been Forever Podcast. Write us an email at itsbeenforeverpod@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you. Hey, maybe you have some thoughts about some of the debate topics this evening. I would love to know them.
Yes.
Let me know why you also agree that pineapple doesn't belong on pizza.
No.
And what's out for you? Tell us about it.
Yeah.
We would love to know. And if you have a specific thing you want to reference, let us know what episode and season it's in, so that other listeners, if they haven't heard it, they can go back and listen
Specific
to it.
thing you want to reference. Oh,
Yeah.
like from a past episode?
Yeah.
Do your
That's what I
homework
was
when you
thinking.
write emails, guys.
Yeah. These emails are just getting more and more elaborate.
Please,
And also remember,
please.
don't suck.
Don't suck.
Oh my gosh. We also now on Spotify have this thing where you can ask us any question, and we do look at them. So if that is your platform of choice to listen to our podcast, please, you can write us something on there and email whatever your heart desires. We'll look at everything. We just want to hear from you, our listeners, where you're tuning in from and what you've enjoyed.
Yeah.
Because we know it's fun for us. So hopefully it's fun for
We're having a
you.
blast.
Yeah.
Having a blasty blast. Season 2, we're well underway now.
Yeah.
So
Here we are.
thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, bye.
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 Bye.